Hey, oh, hey. How's it going? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. The morningest of mornings. Sleep well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a thing that I do often, in fact. Did you know that? Gamer Subs Cup when? Dude, I already have one. Just kidding. But you did remind me I need to take a sip. Oh, I feel infinitely refreshed. Okay, hang on. Just move my body. Hello. Let's react with SFX and VO. I mean, we already edited. We already edited it. Well, to be fair, it is just Pianissimo. I'll have to watch it again later. But there we go. There's my face. Hashtag ad. Actually, honestly, guys, we could watch Selena again, but I would like to watch some stuff that you guys want to send me, because guys, let's be frank here. We've been watching a lot of gacha games lately. I really want to watch other things, but I also don't want to get copyrighted. So, if you guys have anything that I have not been caught up on, which is a lot of things, that isn't a gacha game, please send it my way. I'd like to see it. Anyway, Recycle Me, please. How's it going? Welcome. Also, hi Seth, hi Makud, hi Slacker, hi Lynn. Is it just Lynn with like 3s on the end? I think it is. Risco, hey, welcome back. Tomo. Hello, how's it going? Tomoy. Saluker, hello there. Hello, guys. We're gonna say, oh, just post in the chat. Just post in the chat. We're super relaxed here, guys. You guys can do whatever you want. Plus it's 4 a.m. I don't make the rules. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here because you guys know why I'm here. I am non-gacha. To be fair, I do want to actually have a dedicated non-gacha day. Gotcha day. I do want to have a non-gacha day, but like it'll probably be Monday. I actually want to make Monday a non-gacha day. Today is actually a whatever we want day, but I just wanted to preempt that as like a, if you guys have stuff you're gonna send, like I highly encourage it, because man, there's a lot of stuff coming out, but it's just like, yeah, Marvel Rivals, by the way, pretty interesting. We did watch a couple things there, but I'm almost curious if we should do a breakdown on Marvel Rivals characters, because it's been out for a while now. People seem to really like it. I haven't played it yet, but the animations are interesting. I haven't seen a lot, but it'd be cool because they have like highlight intros, right, in Marvel Rivals. Anyway, I'm just randomly talking about non-gacha potential content, because it'd be something that would be nice. Because yeah. Oh my god, there's so many things. Oh my god, guys, what is this? What is this? Arknight's Enfield? That's a gacha. Although pretty sick. I'm actually am kind of curious about it. All Operators Ultimate Skill? Wait, did they 1 year ago? How did they release that so long ago? I feel like that's going to be outdated. I want to watch a non-outdated one. Indated. I want to watch an indated one. That's what I want. Hey, Nyojin. Thank you for following. Danelle. Oh, wrong video. That's fair. Yo, what is this? Why do you guys send me such good stuff? What? This is what I'm talking about. Neurosama has a what? Neurosama has a music video? That's crazy. All right. What else we got? You can't watch the Bad Guy 2 trailer? I would be willing to try. I'd be willing to try. Let's say that. Because trailers hopefully are okay. I don't know if I fully trust DreamWorks, but I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. Be cool. Oh, the updated one. It is indated. Okay. 7 days ago. Oh, wow. Tempting. Very tempting. but it's so early. When does this? Because this is closed beta. When does this game come out? Do you guys know? Has it been like? Is there a release schedule or anything going on over there? I don't know. Oh shit! Oh shit! It's the Bad Guys 2 trailer. Ah man, I think I've I think I've seen this. This looks familiar. Oh, that's right. This is with the girls. It's got the bad girl, the bad girls. This is the one but the bad girls, right? Yeah. I got you now. Nero got an original song with animation for birthday. Oh, that's so cool. One Piece spoilers? Don't mind if I do. I don't read One Piece or watch One Piece. I wish I did, but it's just so much commitment, guys. I honestly don't even have time to watch animation, and that's my job. How am I gonna read a million chapters of? Anyway, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Honestly, we'll see. We have to wait for the final beta test, so I think next year is the actual release date. Damn. Next year? Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. What is this? Wait, is this actually from the show? I'm pretty sure that's gonna get me copyrighted. That's what I'm worried about. That's why you're here to watch animation, so when you're off stream, you only make animation. Yeah, it's actually true. I actually don't have time to watch animation. Not gonna lie. August would be cool. Before August should be the release of Enfield. Okay, good to know. I feel like I want to watch this closer to the release so that the animation's like as up to date as possible, like as finalized as possible. That would be ideal for sure. Pootis Engage? We did a Pootis Engage video already. We reacted to this one, Makud, but it's a really good one. I agree. I want to send you Bang Boo animation. Oh, you can send guys. You guys can send me gotcha stuff too. I'm down for that. But I just wanted to point out. Let's get open to it. But on Monday we can try a non-gotcha game. We'll see. They signed August 2024. Wait, a license that is a 1 year. Wait. Why do they need a what? Yo, Insomniac, that's like internet sleuthing shit. What is the license for? Because they own Arknights, right? So like, why would they sign do they have a license to their own properties? How does that work? The name for the game. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Well, there's been a closed beta, and I assume there still needs to be the final beta, and then you guys will have a release date when the final beta is announced. Has the closed beta been out for a while now? Oh, Silver Crow, I have, yeah. Actually, this is Ananta. I kind of wish they had more updates because this actually looks really, really good. Oh shit, gameplay. Oh. Oh, I want to react to this so bad with sound. Oh man, I'm so sad. Anyway, sorry, that got me distracted. What was the question? Oh yeah. The game for Enfield. Oh yeah, gotcha. Do you know Flow, the animation? Yeah, I've heard of it. I've seen Flow. The Flow was made in Blender, by the way, which is really, really cool. Yeah. I can't watch this one. It's gonna copyright. One Piece is gonna copyright me no matter what, I feel like. What is this? This looks gorgeous. The Challenge. Epic the Musical. Okay. Sounds good, Riska. I Trust you. No, I haven't heard this at all, actually. I'm not familiar. Minbit. What is this? Has a lot of good fan animations. So much that the creator commissioned them. Wait, what is it though? What is it? Okay. Hmm. Sabaya, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Dude, you stacking up videos like I'm gonna watch them all. I'm trying to decide which one to watch at this point. It's a concept musical album based on the Odyssey. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Interesting. Like the Odyssey, the Odyssey. God damn, is it hard to avoid gotchas? Here's the thing about animation on the internet. Now I'm realizing. Where's all the 3D animation that isn't gotchas? There's this, of course. All right, let's see. I want to watch. I'm gonna avoid this one. I also want to avoid this one. I'm trying to get a clean reaction to the Enfield stuff, like probably later in the year. Hopefully, when they get closer to release and that's like fully finalized. I feel like I watched this on stream once. I can't remember because I've watched it before, but it might not have been on stream. I don't know. I'm assuming that like Universal might just copyright me for this, being completely honest, but I don't know. But I really do want to watch this with you guys because Bad Guys does such good stuff. Like they have an amazing R&D team, an amazing effects team. Like they have done so much innovation in like the stylized look. Yeah. You haven't watched it on stream because I didn't send it to you since you said you were scared of copyrights. Yeah, that's what I was probably thinking at the time. So I probably watched it off stream. It does look really good. I kind of want to break it down with you guys. Have you seen the trailer for the new Spider-Man animated series? No, I haven't. Wait, is that 3D or 2D? Okay, I'm curious. Slacker, I'm curious. Or Silver Crow, technically, but yeah, send it over. I'd want to watch that because that is Marvel stuff is interesting. I wonder if what if no, probably best not to. Yeah. What if is a very interesting it's very interesting project. I think it is very cool, but also I can see how they made it, and are you okay? It feels like as an animator I can't enjoy it as much. Ooh, this is very comic booky. Holy shit. Oh wow. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. What is this? Okay, I'm watching this. What is this? Hang on. This caught my attention. This thumbnail caught my attention. Is this a hold up. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on. I'm too tall. There we go. Is that better? Okay. What is this? Is this fully 2D? Classic. Classic. Damn, he got the Riz. He got the Riz. Bro.
Thanks.
Oh, it's so weird hearing them talk. I mean, I know Zelda talks, but Link is not a talker. This is weird. Am I supposed to expect VO? Wait, why is he so short? Wait, are they actually that tall? Wait, hang on. Sorry, I haven't played a Zelda game in a while. Is this canonically how tall they are? Because I'm sure if there's like a perspective thing. This is holy shit. He is okay. Well, fair enough. My bad. My bad. That's cute. Chemistry. Ah! That's cute. Oh man, who watches The Watchmen? You know what I mean? It's, oh, classic. Is it scrolling upwards on Instagram? I don't know why that feels weird to me. I don't think that's a thing that people do. Anyway. Zelda Wait, is her last name actually Hyrule? I'm getting lost in the sauce now. That's cute. Yo! Damn. Damn, okay. This is so cute. Holy shit. This is so cute. What the fuck? Damn. Damn. Okay. Interesting. Here's the thing. I feel like so this is an interesting project. I'm just gonna talk about it real quick because obviously it was cute and fantastic, and I think it was really well directed. So I did not have any qualms with like the animation style or anything like that. Like that was really good. The story sucked me in, so great job on the directing. One thing that's interesting about like these sort of like slightly more indie type of shorts, like especially the 2D ones, generally speaking, like the biggest thing that you're going to be missing in terms of this compared to like a professional piece is what I would call geometric integrity. So like these are things that like it could very well be a stylistic choice, which is totally fine, but like generally speaking, like when you draw these things like here, so like this is just this is not like a critique on the enjoyment of the piece because I enjoyed it quite a bit, but like for example, like the size and shape of his head here, so this guy he's like looking down and stuff like that, it's fine, but like technically like if he's looking down, like his fin should be like here, right? And like technically like it should be like these are the kinds of like slightly more sort of kind of like 3D adjustments that like a more what I would say a professional studio would make to essentially make the geometric integrity of the shapes of the characters more accurate. Like this guy, he doesn't really have a chin, like technically it should be like over here, but these things are not really that important when it comes to storytelling. So you have a really interesting like situation here because this type of content, like when it comes to like the animation art style and stuff that has dominated the internet for like how many years now? I don't know, like a decade now. We've built up this sort of endearing indie style that works, and like it doesn't require these incredibly expensive teams and like this incredibly accurate like art style or whatever it is, right? Like technically like the mouse should be here because it's like looking from below. Like these kind of perspective shifts and like more 3D kind of rotations of these characters, it's not easy to do, and most 2D artists will draw from specific angles because you know that's what they practice. So I feel like generally speaking it's going to be inevitable that all these indie projects have this, but it doesn't really matter. So I figured I'd point that out. This is one of the things that you can kind of tell as well, like when you look at something whether it's indie or not. Like generally speaking, this is like one of the tells for like whether it's professional or not. But in this day and age, you could very well be a professional doing this, so that's cool. I like it. It's endearing. Yeah. Hey, White Rose, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How dare you? How dare you be late to a 4:30 a.m. stream? It's ridiculous. But yeah. What do I think about the directing though? I mean, I thought it was great. I think like surprisingly, if you guys notice, the music incredibly repetitive. The music is like the same few chords, just like it's just the same chord progression over and over again. It's very, very cute. The fact that that works is impressive from a directing perspective because the emotional beats are actually I don't want to say dynamic, but they're well progressing, right? So it is pushing forward the emotional beats despite the fact that the music isn't really supporting that. And that's another thing too, that like in a professional piece, like ideally the music would like swell and stuff. That does change how the directing is perceived. But the foundation of the directing is really strong enough to really persist through that. So I thought it was good. It's cute. Yeah, he's supposed to be looking down because Link is on the ground. just for clarity. But yeah. Man, this is... Oh, to be fair, this guy is so tough to draw. This guy's got... He's a shark on a head. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, so it's things like that, you know. And it takes a lot of practice. But you get, like, these great appealing shots. I mean, look at this, right? Like, the characters are alive. They really do feel alive. Yeah. But either way, let's see. This part I loved. That's super cute. You'll notice here, right here, like why this feels so good. There's just a little bit of that overshoot there, like super slight. You see that? Shoop, boom, very, very slight overshoot. It just comes back in just a little bit. I think that's actually just like a liquefy, which is crazy because that adds so much. Liquefy back for one frame. Feels really, really good. On top of that, you get a little bit of settle on the hair there. Yeah, gorgeous. Those kinds of little things they're happening throughout the video. That one stood out to me. It's just like very satisfying. All right, good job, Char. That was great. That was really, really good. I'm curious about this one. This one is kind of this is actually insane. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I didn't think they would do something like this. This feels very experimental. Is it experimental? I don't know. Maybe they've done this before. Spider bite. Feels a bit like a game cutscene. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Oh shit, what the hell is this? Wait, what is that? Wait, oh, it's the spider within. Oh shit. Yeah, this is crazy. Actually, I had a friend who worked on that. It is really cool. Okay, let's see how this is gonna play out. If they say it looks like a game cutscene, I'm predicting. I'm gonna try to predict the problem. And I say the problem as in like the thing that clocks the 3D. Let's see. I think that it's possible that they did a mixed frame rate that's strictly on 2s. Maybe. I don't know for sure. If they did, then that might be a problem. This is something that happens when you literally just like bake it down. I could be wrong. This might just be fine. But that's one prediction. Another prediction is no camera keys. So basically, I guess hypergeometric faces, right? So like you just have like the face. And I mean, to be fair, like we kind of do that too sometimes. And then... Oh, the hair. Oh, the hair. I can already see the hair here. Like, the hair silhouette's not quite feeling great. So, the hair is also hypergeometric. I think if the hair is flowy enough, it's better. Like, that's why we have, like, our own custom physics thing that we do for our hair that, like, works better than just, like, having it be stiff. But if the hair's too stiff, it does read as 3D, like, very, 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 very much so. Okay, we'll give it a shot. I'm curious. All right, here we go.
Are you okay?
Wait.
Are you okay?
Thanks. Yeah, I've been better, but I definitely...
They did the two frame thing. Guys, they did Predicted. Yeah, so they did the they're baking out the animation, which is originally mocap, so that's kind of a thing. So I should have thrown that in there, but like mocap with baked on twos constant interpolation. This is a common thing that like people try to do, where they're like, oh, we only have 3D models and mocap, but we can make it look 2D by cell shading it and lowering the FPS. And I don't know why it sounds like that, but that's what they probably would say. And this is a common mistake because people think that you can replicate the 2D style that way when what ends up happening is you're just killing detail and you're killing FPS. So a lot of people will start to look at this and be like, wait, why is this like a video game cutscene that doesn't have good playback? That's what it feels like to the brain, because that's how our brains register. So yeah, deleting half the frames, not a good idea. not a good idea. This is one of the reasons why mixed frames is slightly more difficult, especially compared to mocap. It's because it requires intention for every pose. When you take a mocap actor and you delete half the frames, you take out all the intention for the poses. They're just random poses. So yeah. Anyway, here we go. Tone is like that pro GeoGuessr. I'm saying I'll take the wins. All right, I'll take the wins. Okay, here we go.
Definitely could have been worse. Midtown, on the other hand.
Yeah.
Damn, they even baked this stupid banner, bro. This banner is on twos. It doesn't need to be on twos, dude. Why? Even anime has simulated cloth on ones. Like, come on. Oh, sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, I was here for orientation.
Freshman, huh? Same. But I have a feeling we won't be getting assigned classes anytime soon.
Yeah, think you're right.
So, you got a name, hero?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm Peter Parker. How about...
Yeah, man, dude. That's terrifying. Sorry.
Nice to meet you, Pete.
Background cards are static. That's probably true. But that's, to be fair, a bit more
Okay, rude.
2D. Oh, shit.
Myself.
No, something... bit... What?
Here's one more thing I will say. The characters in the background have the same amount of detail as the characters in the foreground. This is a difficult thing to change in 3D, because in 3D we model the characters with full detail, but in 2D you don't draw all this. Like, you don't draw like there's like a wrinkle in the elbow. They're not, like 2D artists won't draw that, but a 3D artist will still have that in there. These wrinkles, like, there's too many wrinkles here, right? The characters are so far away, no one would draw these wrinkles that far away. So that's another thing too, that's a really dead giveaway on, like, you know, this is a 3D piece that's like trying its best to like mimic 2D, but these are the things that they're overlooking. And it really does require a 2D artist to be able to understand these decisions. So, you know, I don't blame them, but that's part of the issues why it still feels like a video game. You could put them through a decimate modifier. I mean, honestly, it could work. I don't know if it's blurry enough, you know. I should have given you a different show with more action scene. I mean, to be fair, if you have one, I'd love to see it. I'm really curious, but these are just the issues. I'm specifically referring to this particular comment because the top comment talking about this is very telling and usually gives me a very good insight on, like, generally speaking, what the production was like, if that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway.
Whoa, oh my gosh. Hey, Peter? Pete.
Ah.
What happened to him? I don't...
Wait, how does she know his name was Pete? Hang on. Wait a minute. Did he say Peter Parker?
Nice to meet you, Pete.
Oh, he did. Right. Oh, at first I was like, did he not say his name? How did she know?
Oh my gosh.
We're good.
Hey, Peter? Pete. Are you okay, man?
Is that Marissa Tomei? That's what I thought. I was like, wait, Aunt May? Is it bad for background, or is it just bad for 2D effect? Oh, you're talking about for background characters? It's bad for 2D effect. I mean, generally speaking, in a 3D scene, like, if the 3D characters are super detailed, like, that's fine. No one's gonna care. If you want it to look like a 2D thing, then you're gonna want to do that, though. And the reason why is, like, specifically, if I were to talk about it, like, when you have characters that are far, I assume this is what you're talking about. When you have characters that are far away that are hyper detailed, in an NPR or cell shaded production. The issue is actually not specific. Oh wait, did we just pass an ad break, or is the ad break coming? Anyway, you guys let me know. If you have a hyper detailed character in the far background in a cell shaded piece, the biggest problem is actually just the fact that the simplified colors and the high contrast of cell shaded characters is too distracting. So the style requires the decisions that 2D artists have already made in the past. Keep in mind, like, when I say like, oh, a 2D artist wouldn't draw this so detailed, that's not necessarily because of a technical limitation. It's an artistic choice for a reason. And it's because in this particular style of art and animation, like, generally speaking, the detail needs to kind of just decrease as things get smaller, because otherwise it'll get hyper focused, hyper concentrated. Anyway, we have an ad break, so I'll talk about the rest later. We have a different trailer from Slacker. What is this? Oh, this is like the official trailer. Okay, cool. Cool. That's true. You want the focus point to stand out with the other. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't want the background characters to take up more attention, essentially. But yeah, like right here, like that, this has more detail than like her face. You know what I mean? Like, technically speaking, this has more detail. They blurred it, which makes it a lot better. If this wasn't blurred, it would be even worse. This area as well, like, this is like pretty hyper detailed. This is pretty atrocious. There's a grill here on the school bus that is incredibly fine and detailed. And there's line art on it, which is crazy. This is clearly a downloaded school bus that wasn't made for NPR. That's gotten an NPR shader thrown onto it. It's not terrible, but it's not like, the line art isn't readable. Like, that's just like random noise. Like, that's not line art, but it definitely has a grill there, and I'm pretty sure it's more realistic. So generally speaking, when you want to simplify this, like, you just want to think about it, like, well, what artist is going to draw that crazy amount of detail in one little area? Just like take that and delete like half of them, maybe even like more than half of them, and just like create very minimal grill lines. That's usually the better idea, so you can simplify that. But yeah, watcher will automatically move their eyes to the focus point. That's the ideal way to do it. Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's see.
Didn't like my name?
Hey, Peter. Peter, talk to me.
Cool. All right. Let's watch this one. That's cool. I like the intro.
Peter, you're gonna be late.
Wait, that's cool. Oh shit.
Peter, you're gonna be late.
I really like these lines, and I'm really curious how they're doing them, because it's obviously dynamic. It seems like they're flexing this pretty well. I suspect this is based on how it's going, I think it's manually added. Like, I think an animator did a really good job with this shot. Most likely, I'm willing to bet, because there's no automatic distance thing here, so it seems like it's specifically being triggered. Is it on ones? No, it's on twos. This is on twos. Yeah.
You're gonna be late.
I noticed something here. You can't do that in real life. So, this is I mean, yeah, I know he's a superhero, but your wrists can't bend that way. Yes, the sword thing. Exactly. Slacker, you were there. Broken wrists, guys. Broken wrists. I've had this conversation on Professor Goo before, ages ago. I had a talk with you guys about swords and sword grips. Yes. How many of you guys remember the sword? This is like iconic for me personally. I really, really enjoyed the talk about the sword because I thought it was very informative because people tend to miss that. But I'm really glad you guys took it to heart. But for those of you guys who don't remember what the sword is or haven't heard of it yet, oh shit, Hero, honestly, yo, thanks for the raid. Yo, Hero, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? I hope you're doing well. I appreciate the raid, and if you guys haven't seen Hero, we'll do a quick shout out. Hero does some cool stuff. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out how to stream again. Hero, how do you get the whole? Every time someone tunes to your stream, I hope they will say, "Look, it's a sword guy." Thank you. One day, I'll take that achievement. So, if you guys don't know what the sword thing is, it's basically whenever you hold a sword, guys. If you've ever seen an animation where usually a 3D animation, because this only happens with 3D artists. Let's be real. This only happens with 3D artists. If you've ever seen an animation where someone's holding a sword, and the hand is holding the sword like this, and then the model literally has to bend like so 90 degrees to make sure that the sword points forward. Does this look familiar to you guys, right? And it always doesn't quite look right, but you're like, what's wrong with it, right? Oh, thank you. You're like, what's wrong with it? Because ultimately, like, isn't that how swords are? Like, you hold it like, you know, when you're in T-pose or whatever, like you hold it like this is hand. I got lazy. Like when you're in T-pose, this is like from looking from above, right? People are always like, oh yeah, you put the sword in like this and you have like the thing. So like if they're holding it like here, right? And then you need to bend it, then of course you have to bend it 90 degrees because this is a 90-degree angle and blah, 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 blah. So I want to tell you guys a little secret if you guys haven't heard it yet. We do not hold things as humans at a 90-degree angle. We hold things at a 45-degree angle. Okay? Let me show you. How do I show you? I'm trying to figure out. You guys know the Statue of Liberty? Yeah, Statue of Liberty. Yeah, statue. This is great. I finally have an analogy. Statue of Liberty. Look, it's the Statue of Liberty, right? You know where her hand is? Like that. Look familiar? Statue of Liberty. So we always hold things at a 45-degree angle. So what's happening essentially is that people are looking at the palm. I don't even want to see this anymore. Get away. Oh, that's even worse. Hang on. There we go. Canvas. Look at that. Beautiful. So what's happening essentially is this. People are ignoring the idea that the palm is actually not a square. So when you look at a palm, let's say you have like a, let me see if I can open this up. There we go. A hand, right? Hand. This is a palm. Kind of. Okay, whatever. This is a palm. So with a palm, you have the palm lines, right? Approximately. This is an issue. So what you have, people typically will draw, or not draw, but people will typically rig a character. Sorry, this thumb is short and it's bothering me. People will typically rig a character so that the hand, that's way too long. The hand is actually going to hold the object perpendicular to the wrist. And they fit it into the palm like so. So they have, okay, now it's worse than before. Go back. I don't care if the thumb is short now. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so this explanation is falling apart now. This is how people typically hold stuff, right? Like something like this, right? It's like, okay, here we go. That's how people hold things. However, if you notice, these lines, if you open your hand right now, you look at these palm reading lines, what angle are they? What angle are they? This is very important. The wrinkles in your hands tell you how you grab things, right? Because that's how your hands close. Diagonals, exactly. D-Matthews, exactly. So what happens in reality when something rests in your hand, you're actually getting So I can show you with the blue. Yeah, I'll show you the blue. What you're actually getting is you're resting them. You're resting the object along this curve. You see that? Because this is the deformation that your fingers will wrap around. This is the axis that your fingers will wrap around. And I'll prove it by just showing you real quick. These knuckles will slowly come in like so when you form a fist. Right? You see that? So you see how like a fist would look like that? Like fists always have the pinky closer to the wrist. They don't start at like over here. Like that's not like this does not look like a fist, right? You see that? See how this like square doesn't really read as a fist, but this one does. You see that? You see how that shape feels more like a fist? If you look at your real life hand, it'll make a lot of sense. It's very difficult to actually not have this. And this is, by the way, the reason why it wraps around too is because the pinky is shorter. That's a whole other thing, which we can talk about later. But this is how it wraps around. So this is actually the real angle at which you hold things. And when you do that, you get this instead of this. End of story. That's the explanation. Hopefully that hopefully that made sense. I just had to bring it up again because Peter Parker forced me to. He forced me to. It was entirely his fault. Because of the stupid hand, guys. The stupid hand. Hands do not do that. Wrists do not do that. Wrists always bend forward and backwards. Obviously wrists can bend left and right a little bit. They can't bend left and right really all that much though. And they especially can't bend forwards very much. They can bend backwards a lot more. Cool. Hope you guys learned something. What if I'm a low poly model and my hand is in fact a square? Kind of dismissive. You know, you're right. I should be more inclusive. Yeah. Please make the canvas black. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was a notepad window. that was not paint. that was a notepad window. Just so you guys are fully aware of how I'm doing this. Yeah, I was drawing on top of my screen, not the. Anyway, let's watch the rest of this. I'm sure it's good. Okay.
I'm okay.
Hey, Petey's always been a bit clumsy.
You know me, clumsy, Petey, Parker.
Interesting.
Mr. Campbell, I remembered I left something in the bathroom. Deuces. Parker out.
I actually really like this. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like the previous clip as much because the mocap and stuff was a little bit more stiff. But like maybe they're choosing the best shots here. But like the animation here is actually pretty endearing. Wait, what was that? Why is he flashing us? But also, why? What? This is sticking out to me, and I'm curious if you guys can see why. I other than the butt that's staring at us, that's fine. But like this particular pose is sticking out to me, so I'm kind of curious if you guys have like a guess as to why. Shoes too detailed? That's true, to be fair, but I don't think that's really the main issue. That the shoes do look a little bit too detailed, but that's okay. No bend in his torso. Yeah, I mean you can't really see his torso either, to be fair. But yeah, that's an interesting. Arms behind him. I mean that's true. Yeah, that's interesting. I can see why they did it. That's an interesting perspective because they could get away with that technically. But yeah, the line on his butt. No, the line on his butt is fine. I can understand why they did that as well. Yeah. Okay. So here's why I'm curious about it. To be fair, I do really like that you guys pointed out the fact that his head is in front of his arms because that's actually incorrect as well. But I do think it's a reasonable creative choice because you want to be able to see his head in this shot. So I don't really mind it. I think that like as a director, I'm like, okay, I could see that being more important in the moment because it only goes by for like a few frames. Fair enough. But technically speaking, yeah, his arm should be in front of him. Absolutely. Like they should absolutely be in front of him, technically. But the thing that interests me the most is why are his legs in front of him if the knees are bent? This is an interesting question. And it does require a couple of I don't know, like a little bit of a background in understanding like acrobatics and stuff. Like if you're swinging in the air and you take the incredible amount of energy that it takes to actually lift your legs up, you should be doing it for a good reason. And usually that reason is to swing forward, which is what he's trying to do here. If I'm being completely honest, whether or not that's their intention, of course it should be, because he's literally swinging forward and he's changing direction. There's other things. So he's trying to build momentum going forward, similar to how you do that during like a swing set. If you guys have been on swing sets and you swing your legs forward, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? How many of you guys have been on a swing set where you swing yourself and you kick your legs forward to swing more forward, right? That's the same momentum that they're trying to portray here in this particular acrobatic move that Spider-Man is famous for doing. Now, if you were in a swing set and you lifted your legs to move to kick forward, but you kept your knees bent, like think about that. Like imagine you were like on a swing set, right? And like normally this is what you do, right? Normally this is what you do. Well, let's give him 3 feet. Why not? No, I'm just kidding. Normally this is what you do. So you you're swinging. I don't know. Do kids swing this way? I guess they do. Like you're swinging. This is the kicking motion that you do to go that way. Now imagine for a second that you decide to do this, right? You're doing this exact same motion, exact same area. If I can draw, but instead of that, you do this. I'm trying to get the proper motion here because he's also leaning back in order to make this possible. So it's like you do this. Hang on. All right, like that's not gonna get you anywhere. Do you see how you guys see how that doesn't get you anywhere? It just looks like you're falling at that point, right? So there's absolutely no momentum that goes forward in this pose. So the reason being is because like you're not properly able to like kick without your knees being straight, because kicking requires you to straighten your knees. That's the whole point of kicking. That's where the maximum amount of momentum comes from. So without that, you're losing out on a lot of like that particular push. And you get this, which doesn't to me immediately reads as like he's not moving forward. He's not properly got the bottom mechanics to do that. And let me show you what that looks like in motion again. You guys see what I'm talking about? It just looks like he lifted his feet for no reason. Now, maybe he's like trying to land on something, but I don't think that's, yeah. Oh shit. Damn. He's running, grab him. This is actually really well animated here. I like this a lot. This is impressive. Like this trip is really cool. They did a ad break. It's an ad break. So my theory is his next move going to be to release the robe and then kick his leg and then do a backflip. That's fair. We've got ads. It is ad time. Speaking of ads, make sure to get your gamer subs today. Sorry, I'm just drinking gamer subs. It's actually so good, guys. I'm sorry. Have you watched any of the secret level? No, dude, I haven't watched any of the secret level animations because I've been like, there's got to be a way I can watch it with you guys, because I don't want to watch it unless I can watch it with you guys. And then I was like, It's gonna be. I don't know how to do that. So I'm in a position where I'm like, I'll figure it out later, and it's been like 2 months. Yeah, I've heard it's really, really good. I've heard it's really, really good. Your drinking pose looks like someone scared you next to you, and then you get. I mean, that's probably accurate. OnlyFans aren't gonna go crazy. Yo, I mean, honestly, do it in Discord. Do it in Discord is a good idea. That could be interesting. Yeah. Have you seen Carlotta's trailer? I did. I watched it Wednesday. I watched it on Wednesday. Yeah. Carlotta's show was pretty sick. I liked it a lot. It was good. Hey, Winix Winft. Thanks for following. Oh, no VOD. Yeah, that's the issue. The VOD is nice to have. Have you watched the Black Summoner OP? I don't know what Black Summoner OP is actually, Momo. Oh, the ads are over. Sorry. Let's continue. I actually really like this. I really like this grab because of how his momentum just like stops. Like he's clearly going up. He's clearly going forward. The animators are doing a good job showing that momentum off. And then like this like immediate just like boop redirection of that momentum due to the legs being caught. It feels believable. It feels really good actually. Yeah.
I thought it was dead meat. Check out our next victim in his dumbass costume. Is my suit really that bad? Ouch.
Oh.
Watch out for that ladder. Just consider it a good deed from your friendly
This is so cute.
Spider-Man. That's me, by the way. I'm Spider-Man.
There we go again. Swinging through the city so fast you could barely notice him.
Wait a minute. There was a. There's some jitter here, guys. You guys see the jitter? So if you pay attention to the world translation, the trajectory, the arcs, I should say, right? It's like boo, boo, doo, doo. You'll see it. Hang on, I'm exaggerating it, but you see, goes down and then up, then down. You see that? Goes down, up for one frame, down. That's a jitter. I don't know what would cause this in particular. I almost wonder if there is some. It might just be a camera issue, but yeah, that obviously jitter is not ideal. You want to have clean screen space arcs if possible. That was a weird pose to the arc. Maybe. That's okay.
I truly believe that I have these powers to help people, to protect them.
What I will say is the lip sync is pretty good. Web swinging must be hard to animate. It is hard to animate, but it's if you have the right foundation for the mechanics, it becomes really easy. If you have the pivot points correct, that's really the big trick. You have to have the pivot points in mind. I think pretty often there's this idea that you can just kind of have them swing wherever and then just like draw a line arbitrarily in the distance for the web. So you can be like, oh yeah, that's kind of how it works. But like for the physics to make sense, you have to have proper tension in the string guiding the body. And then you basically have a determined pivot point. And if you have the pivot point, it actually becomes relatively easy because you can just like parent it to an empty or something and just move them. It's not too bad. Yeah. It's like a pendulum, pretty much. That's really cool. That's just the Matrix. But fair. I will say I like the ideas that they're doing here, and I think the animation's actually pretty creative. The velocity changes to immediately in swing transition. Yes, that's another thing too. Being able to control the velocity of a swing, and it's very easy to just do like whatever you want. But reality is like you have to make sure that you follow the acceleration of gravity. So technically speaking, yeah, it's there's a mathematical formula you could follow. I won't get into it.
So, you're Spider-Man. With my help, you'll achieve greatness.
Oh man, this suit's incredible. If you ever need another butt kicking, just look for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Wait, that was awesome. That's holy shit. Why does he look so much better?
Oh man, suit's incredible. If you ever need another butt kicking, just look for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Wait, yeah, I feel like the animation just got better for that particular shot too. Like, it's really good.
Oh man, this suit's incredible.
I really like the landing animation. It's cool. It's good.
If you ever need another butt kicking, just look for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
That was cool. I really like that shot.
No, you may not be excused from said test. Ah, nice of you to join us, Mr. Parker. See me after class.
It's cute. I'm excited for it. I think there's a well, to be fair, it's like there's a couple things that I feel like in the original clip that I feel like are a little bit
Are you okay?
could be better executed because it's clearly mocap, but I do think that the clips in here are very, very good. So can't complain. There's some things that could be, but I can't complain. I think it's really good. Future Foundation suit? Is that what it's called? Huh. Oh, wait, how did they wait, hang on. How did they do the reflection?
If you ever need, this
I'm
suit's-
curious now.
Oh man, this suit's incredible.
I have a theory. Oh my god, what? Wait, what? Guys. The buildings on the left are moving. The buildings on the left are moving in the last two frames. They're stationary here, and then they move. Oh, and also the hand. Oh, the reaction freezes? You're so right. He's not moving away from the camera, away from the... Whoa. That's trippy as hell. That's trippy as hell. What?
Oh man, this suit's incredible.
Fascinating. So here's the thing. What's happening here essentially is that they have another model here going on. They animated it twice. So there's another model here that basically has the same animation but mirrored. But I wonder why they didn't just mirror it here too. It's like why would the last bits here be different? I'm not sure. It might be a directing thing. It might be an intentional thing. But yeah, that's just, but it's clearly not a real reflection. So that's cool. Yeah. They definitely animated two Spider-Mans. I mean, it probably is in compositing, but like they could also have just done this entirely in 3D. Like this shot doesn't require compositing at all. This shot actually could be entirely 3D. What's really fun though is like this rim light that they're doing here is I'm fairly certain it's oh no, it's a 2D rim light. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Is that right? Yeah, it's got to be. This is a 2D rim light. Can you guys tell the difference between 2D and 3D rim lights? This is an interesting example of it. Because at first I thought it was 3D because it could be, but like this is definitely 2D. So if you take a look at the shape of the shadows here, if it was a 3D Fresnel or like a Goo Engine rim light or something like that, it would be sticking to the silhouette relatively closely, and each like individual finger would have like the silhouette, like the light. But you see here, this has a bit of shadow from the other finger, but that doesn't make sense in 3D, right? What you're actually seeing is just a copy of the hand silhouette. You see that? This is just the hand duplicated. You see that? An offset. So if you can see the hand's silhouette duplicated and offset, then that's what it is. It's just the hand silhouette duplicated and offsetted for the lighting. So there you go. You see that? Look at that. So that's a giveaway sign that this is a 2D. This is basically is being done in comp, which makes sense because this is a really, really cool shadow border that they're doing here. This is actually not possible in 3D. Well, that's not true. It is possible in 3D to some degree, but this painted transition point, relatively difficult to do in 3D. You can do this in 2D pretty easily by wait, can you? I actually don't know. I'm actually curious now how they're doing this, because they would need basically a painterly filter on top of the the silhouette pass of the character. I think it's possible, but I'm actually not familiar. Oh, you know what? This is probably Nuke. If it's Nuke, this is definitely possible. I'm not familiar how to do it with After Effects, but if this is Nuke, I think this is definitely possible. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. If you guys aren't familiar, by the way, After Effects is sort of like one of the industry standards of like Adobe Suite compositing tools. Nuke is one of like the best top of the line industry standard compositing tools, which is different from After Effects in that Nuke is actually node based. So After Effects is like strip layer based, kind of like Photoshop. Nuke is node based, so it actually manipulates layers with like a string of logic and like a lot of really cool complex nodes you can put together that does a lot of cool things. This could easily be a procedural manipulator of whatever the hell that is. That seems more feasible to me than having some sort of filter effect in After Effects, which is very, very difficult. So that's why I mentioned that. Yeah. Cool.
This suit's incredible.
All right. Well, that's it. We're done. What else do we have? We have Miyabi deals the final blow. That's a ZZZ thing. Maybe we can save that for... Oh, this is the other one. This is Arknight Spring Festival. I kind of want to watch this, not gonna lie. We might watch the Arknights one, even though it's a gacha, but I am very curious. And I'm curious about this as well. I don't know what this is. I don't know who Minbit is, I should say. But I also assume it's all 2D. Wait, 8 minutes? 8 minutes. We can watch a few of them. Yeah. Hoyo follows you every stream. I mean, yeah, quite literally. I mean, we can watch this eventually. I'm not in a rush to watch another ZZZ thing right now, but we can definitely watch this eventually. Maybe on the stream after Monday. But I'm curious about Arknights, because Arknights is quite gorgeous. I mean, this looks very good. This looks very good. I'm impressed with the detail in the set dressing. Let's watch this one. Why not? Have you watched Astro Yao's MV? I did. Well, I don't know if it's the MV. I watched the character demo on Wednesday, which was the date. We went on a date. It was great. Mint makes animation for Candy. Okay, like Candy for Eyes. Fair enough. I'll take a look at it. Oh, the Wonderland Reverie? No, I haven't watched the Wonderland Reverie one. Fair enough. Is it 3D or 2D? I'm guessing it came out recently because I didn't see it on Wednesday. Okay, all 2D. Damn. I do really want to watch that. I do really want to watch that. We might watch that today before I go. I'll consider if you guys want to send it over. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, it's live 2D? No. Really? I feel like they would do... Okay, fair enough. Would you be interested in checking the Woowa fan animation stream sometime? Sonara, actually, yeah, I would. I actually would be, yeah. How long is it, though? Oh, that's the other one? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd be down to watch a full 2D MV. That sounds really cool. The live 2D ones, like, I just don't have a lot of stuff to say about puppet animation because I'm not nearly as well versed in it. So that's why I hesitate like live 2D stuff. They look good most of the time, but there's always like a lot of fun stuff that I can point out, like, hey, this is technically should be rotating, but it's not. But it's because I'm used to 3D stuff. It's about an hour, but there's a few songs with just live 2D that can be skipped. Okay, cool. I'm really curious. Because I saw some crazy shit. Anyway, have you seen the Midnight Walk game trailer? No, that sounds cool. What is that? Midnight Walk? Show me that. I want to see what that is. Okay, let's watch this. BD. Oh! That was... Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, That gave me goosebumps. That was too good. I like that a lot. I like that too much. Way too much. I shouldn't be liking this as much as I did. This has only been 2 seconds in. Okay. This is why I like this, guys. This is so good. The movement of the shaking off of the chopsticks. Bro, this is crazy. It's got so much to it. Like, look. First of all, the effects of the water, absolutely gorgeous. But like the speed that it goes downwards, boom, with like the slight drag on the chopsticks, the proper shake, the immediate trajectory change, which properly pushes the water off the chopsticks and into the sink. Like that immediate trajectory, that like just a little flick at the end as well. Just along with the sound effects, it feels so good. That was so satisfying. I'm sorry. Okay, let's continue. Oh my god. Oh my god. And the tail animation. What is this, dude? This is gorgeous. What? This is gorgeous. I love this frame right here. This face looks really good. I'm actually really surprised. I kind of wish they had a bit more of the bangs shadowed on the face, just to add some extra depth to that those strands in the middle. But like this face looks fantastic. It's very, very like what I'll call like, I want to say cute. I don't know why that word is so hard for me to like define here, but like it's cute. It's got a very exaggerated focal length without distorting the actual character design, which is cool. And it's cute. She's 40 years old. What? Her wrists are 45 degrees. Yes. Also, the wrists are 45 degrees. Yeah. Okay. Well, I was referring to her pose being cute, but what I meant to say was this MILF is clearly. Anyway, that's so good. That's so cute, dude. Damn, she caught that? That's wild. Oh, wow, that was good weight. That's really good weight. Damn. What? What the fuck? Okay. Guys, I thought this was gonna be like a cute little fun little thing. This is oh fuck. Dude, this is oh what? How do they animate that? I'm so oh my god. I gotta watch this again. Okay, look at what the hell is this? Holy shit. Holy shit. God damn, the minuscule movements, like the slight, just like, oh my god, that like it feels so real, it feels so raw, and then just like the effects just being like perfect is actually incredible. Like look at the fact that it's like sticking to her gloves, and then it's just like, man, this is. With an extra layer of depth of field, it's so fantastic, dude. I love this. Oh, this is gonna be a 2-hour long reaction. Oh god, please. Oh, jeez. The hand shadows too. I mean, it's fair. Yeah, I agree. The highlights are gorgeous as well. Is it glove? I assume it's glove. I mean, it's really weird that it would be glove, but it's red. I don't know. Oh, that does look like her real hands. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Tattoo. Yes. Whoa. I tried. God, that was gorgeous. No! Nice. I tried to catch it with my pause button. MILF. The MILF race, bro. It's crazy. It's literally it's just the link animation all over again. What? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Holy shit. There's see how that the spread is that a real liquid sim? It might be. That's good. Whew. I wonder how they did the highlights on this actually. That's kind of cool because it looks like almost like a real liquid sim, but like the animation feels like it's 2D, which is crazy. That's, man, I don't know, dude. This is wild. This is, I don't know how this is working. It's crazy. Sorry, I got Automod. Automod is going crazy with it. God damn, dude. Damn. That's so cool, dude. Wait, what? Wait. Wait a minute. Wait, okay, hang on. Wait. Okay. So this is cool. I love this. But they blew a hole in her hair in 2D, which makes sense. But it's on 2s, but the hair is on 1s. So the hole is moving like through the hair. Like the hair is moving like that. The hole and the hair are separate. Like they're not supposed to be separate. The hair is supposed to be exploding. But because the hair is still moving on 1s, the hole is just sort of sliding around the hair as if it's like an extra. That feels a little weird. It feels like a portal. And the hair doesn't actually fall off. It just kind of comes back. Anyway, that's the small thing. Man, unless her hair is supposed to do that. I don't know if that's a canonically accurate thing. But anyway. Damn. Oh, shit! Okay. Oh, okay. Holy sh... That's so pretty. What? The refraction! The refraction! She cooking? We're still cooking, right? This is wild. This is one of the things I like about Arknights actually. Is like they have this crazy art style where the smoke is like super realistic and then like everything else is like super stylized. So it's like, how do you even like blend that together in such a nice way? It's gorgeous. I mean, that's so pretty. Holy shit. That's a dragon. That shader on the liquid is gorgeous, dude. Oh my god. Okay, well that's a little bit liquidy, but still, it's fine. That's pretty. They are cooking. Wow. This is to be fair, this is interesting. This is like they actually are not submerging. They're actually revealing but they're lowering the water level in 2D, which is a really interesting choice, honestly, because that's like the one thing that 3D would be better at. I feel like they might have done that as a way to add extra texture to it. So they might have done a 3D pass first, maybe. Oh wait, there's no 3D here at all. This is a photo. Guys, this is photoshopped. this is a photoshopped this is a photo with a filter on it with some painting on it. I'm fairly certain. Don't get me wrong, I think it's hand drawn to a degree, but like that chop suey pork is like very photorealistic. So this is a 2D. That's why they did it in 2D, because there's no 3D geometry here for these objects. So they took a 2D image and then had a 2D artist draw like the water level lowering, you know, as if there was 3D objects there, using their mind, the imagination, which is really impressive. So good job team. Holy shit. Yeah. The other side dish also looks too real. That's so true. Yeah, the other side dishes are absolutely just photos. It's so true. Yeah, this one they actually did some paint overs on, but yeah. look at that. That's just green beans, bro. That's just green beans and a chili pepper. Like, that's crazy. Smart though, very smart. God. What? Ah! Hey, Inferno Hurricane, how's it going? Holy shit, dude. That's gorgeous, man. That's gorgeous. Oh, I'm just really curious how they got this particular texture. It does look like subsurface scattering because they're not afraid to use PBR, which is awesome. And really, really cool. This is just like a roughness texture, but like just the fact that it feels so what's the word? Like this part here feels really painted. Like these splotches feel like almost intentional. And I feel like it probably is to some degree, but it also should have refraction. Yeah, that's crazy. The subsurface scattering has been fun. Yeah, I agree. Because they don't shy away from it, they take advantage of it, and I think it's honestly pretty worthwhile. Also, I like how from this angle, you can kind of tell that the dishes are definitely like a little flat here and there, but that's okay. How does she sit in the chair if the tail is... There's a giant tail, and then she sits in a chair with a back on it. And then the tail's behind the chair. Is there a hole in the chair? I have to know. Anyway, what studio is this? Honestly, I would love to know, Slacker. I actually don't know who animates these cinematics, even though they tend to do most of the Arknights ones, as far as I know, because the Arknights ones are all so gorgeous. But I haven't seen a name anywhere. I don't think it's actually like Hypergriff, because Hypergriff is not an animation studio. Oh, is it actually Hypergriff? Is it really in-house? Gravity Well. Oh, Gravity Well's under... Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that. Well, there you go. So Gravity Well, I guess, is Hypergriff's like animation division, like their actual animation studio division. That's so cool. I'm really curious now to see more Gravity Well stuff. I'll look them up now that I know their name. Because their stuff is very pretty. It is so pretty, guys. It's not a style that we typically go for, but they're using a lot of really cool techniques that surprisingly work really well together. I'd say they do a really good job. Aw, she's alone. That's so cute. That's a dude, isn't it? That's a dude. That's a dude, right? I feel so bad. Oh. Cute. I didn't want you to find out this way. Oh. So you're telling me from the very beginning. All right, fair enough. That's a dude. Man, The faces are so pretty. I love that pose too. I don't know why this pose feels so good. Like, look at that. I want to call him wife material. I mean, yeah. It's true. Gravity Well is their animation team. Then Monster Sound Records is their music team. And Mountain Contour, I think, was the Enfield team. Whoa, that's cool. Interesting. He's the youngest Sweet sibling. That's why he's small. Oh, interesting. Okay, fair enough. I know vaguely what that means. So pretty, dude. One thing that's pretty interesting is they have painted on speculars. So these speculars here are fully static, which is fine. Here as well, but this one actually has a gradiated one, which is interesting. Man, there's just so much stuff going on. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. I don't even know. Goddamn. Okay, sorry. I have to calm down. Let's give this a quick scoring because holy shit. Oh man. Yeah, this was, dude. Arknights, man. Okay. From a directing standpoint, I think they definitely captured my attention. The shots that they chose were gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. The amount of work that it took to actually create all those dishes and animate all the food and stuff like that is very difficult. And while that sounds like a technical thing, I think it is a directing thing because the director chose to make the food look good and for the food to be a focus of this particular video, and it paid off, right? Ultimately, I think the directing here gets a pretty solid A+. I'm not giving it an S simply because like the story wasn't really particularly crazy. It's a pretty simple story, and it does have like kind of like a side-by-side thing going on with like the outdoors and sort of indoors kind of like locations, I should say. And that was pretty much it. We got to see a couple things that were interesting, but there wasn't a whole lot going on. I did really like it, so there you go. I also think this should be no surprise, but the animation was superb. Like from the first 2 seconds, I lost my marbles. They have such a strong foundation on the animation for this. Like I didn't actually notice anything out of the ordinary when it came to like weight or pose polish. Even the facial expressions were gorgeous. Like the animation was top tier. I give it a pretty solid S. Like pretty solid S for sure. Let's see. I think, man, for the visuals are definitely gonna be the amount of work that it took for the visuals to work for the food alone demands a pretty high score because the food is difficult to make. Generally speaking, every single dish is like a new asset that requires a lot of care and attention from probably several artists. The way the food moves and the way the food is lit is very specific. All that put together, along with the character models being very high fidelity, the shading being very high fidelity, I would say that the visuals on this is a pretty strong S as well. Yeah, I mean, directing A+, animation S, visuals S. I'm giving this short an S. I think it's incredible. It's so good, guys. This is an S tier animation. I can't even say S minus. Like I just think it's an S. Like it's good. Yeah. How it's just nothing. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's solid. Oh man. I think I wasn't ready for this video. I think that's why I need a moment to breathe. I thought this was gonna be just like some silly cute little thing. But no, it wasn't. It was definitely not. It was way too good. All right, what do we got? We have what is this? Silver Crow had a midnight walk. Is this a thing, or are we gonna watch the what was it, the Astra Yao one? I mean, Astra Yao, we've already seen Astra Yao. I mean, we could though, but I don't know. I haven't seen anyone send it yet. Ad break. Ad break. Ad break. Yeah, we don't have the Astra Yao one yet, but we do have this one. I don't know what this one is. Astra Yao is the newest ZZZ character. The Astra Yao MV is just story focused, nothing crazy. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think we have to watch it then. Nothing crazy. Huh. I do kind of want to watch this though. Maybe I'll take a peek. I'll just take a peek. I'm just going to take a peek. I just want to see what the Selena Pianissimo gameplay looks like with Sav. That's all I'm saying. That's all I want. Oh, it plays music while she attacks? Wow. I didn't. Yeah, the voice acting. That's so cool. It's so high definition, guys. Oh my god. It's so much higher quality than the last one I was watching. Wow. Dude, that was so good. It's just a peek. 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 I'm just peeking. What? That is so good. Holy shit. I don't remember seeing that. I don't feel like I didn't see that full one last time. This one felt longer. Dude, I love her weapon so much. It's so cool. Cause she attacks with a cello, and then she attacks with a, oh my god, a conductor's baton. Oh, she's conducting her clones. I didn't realize that. The orchestra is herself. Oh my god. That's so cool. It's herself playing all the other instruments. Different clones of herself. Jeez, that's... Dude. This is a really cool move here. She's actually spinning around. I didn't even realize this before. She's doing the ballroom dance spin that we talked about before. But then she actually is conducting during the spin, right? Am I crazy? Oh, it looks like she is. She actually is technically using her sword. But it looks like she's conducting. That's fine. I get the impression. Which speaks volumes. It's good posing. Dude, that's an S tier ultimate. I don't even know, dude. And she has 4 of them. This is crazy. God damn. Okay. Well, good job, Selena. You've done it. You've done it again. Amazing. All right. Let's take a look at I actually want to take a small sneak peek of Minbit. I can't watch the whole 8 minutes, but I'm just curious what this is. Holy shit! Whoa, my god! Oh shit! Oh, dude, that's so good. Oh my god!
Blue, green, blue, green, robin, egg, teal, mint, cyan. You're forgetting something
Hatsune Miku.
important. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, what is it?
Bro, relatable.
Welcome to the game of life, where you will thrive on Earth, making friends and having fun. Great. How do you play? Don't. Up. I.
Australia. Dude, I can't watch more of these. This is too addicting. I love his animation style. Her animation style, I don't know who. Their animation style is fantastic. I feel like it's really minimal. Like they're doing like some really cool tricks where they're just like deforming like the silhouette of the character and stuff. But like the satisfaction of every movement, it's so pose to pose. It's so snappy. It hits those dopamine receptors. You know what I mean? It really does. Not to mention that's so good.
Blue, green,
Like look at that.
blue, green, robin, egg, teal, mint,
Like look at this. That's insane. The poses are all so good. All the poses are so good. Oh god, I love that. I love it so much. Okay, we gotta stop. All right, let's watch Midnight Walk. What is this? What is?
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
What? Holy shit! Oh god! Oh my god!
While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods.
Wait, hang on. What do you mean a game handcrafted in clay? What the fuck? Are you saying this was made in clay? This-
And on you go, like a moth into the burning light.
Surely this was done in 3D. This is not stop motion, is it? Is it really? Like, is it actual stop motion? Wait, that's impossible. There's no way. Well, unless they mega scanned it, like, or some shit. Like, they could have photo scanned everything into 3D. That's crazy if they did. Oh, wow. Damn. Damn!
Thank you.
Took the sun away.
That's crazy you can play in VR.
You charming little wanderer.
This is so cute.
Where are you off to now?
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
Wow. That's... Dude, this is like... Man, I wish more games were like this. I feel, yeah, the designs are fantastic. The story feels like intriguing, even though you know basically nothing. Like, they've done such a good job, like, just building this world in such a short amount of time. I don't know, it just feels really visceral and real. I like this a lot. Like, look at that character design, dude. Like, what the like, that's so original, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, it feels so refreshing. There are 2 games using stop motion type of animation. There's another one? Interesting. Tell me more. Moonhood Studios. Claymation horror. That's so cool, dude. I can already tell this game's OC is going to be fantastic. Yeah, dude. That's such a mood. Goddamn.
On you go, like a moth into the burning light.
That's crazy. What's the other one? Oh, speaking of which, I just realized, speaking of game trailers, Fortiche made the new Noxus cinematic, and I didn't even watch that yet. It came out like during the time I wasn't streaming. I'm gonna have to catch up on the Fortiche one. Maybe on Monday we can catch up on that one. That was the Mel Madara reveal or something. The Noxus. I don't know. People are talking about it. I was like, okay, I should probably watch it at some point on stream. I just never did. That one apparently, I don't know if it's like an announcement. I don't know if it's an announcement for the Noxus show. I assume not. But a lot of people seem to take that video as like proof that a Noxus show is coming. Is that right? Does anybody even know? I don't know if you guys watched the Arcane thing. Or like, it's not Arcane technically. The League of Legends like cinematic thing that Fortiche did recently with Mel. Or did it, or does it not exist? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. This is going purely based on my own hallucinations. This game looks like Little Big Planet X Nightmare on Christmas. Yeah, pretty much. It's technically the usual cinematic they make for the new Ring season. Oh, wait, is it the World cinematic? Oh, the season announcement cinematic? Is that the same thing? I'm not super familiar. I assumed it's the World cinematic, but that could be mistaken. Damn. Okay. Well, I'm curious about that then. But yeah, fair enough. So it's technically not that. But yeah, everybody was. I saw like articles being like, "Oh yeah, Noxus is like going to be the next show," and I was like, "Is that confirmed? I don't know." Sounds cool. Sounds interesting. I don't know. But also, Mel to me was like, I feel like Mel wasn't really that interesting of a character. She was much more interesting season 1, I should say. Season 2, she became a bit flatter, I think. So I wasn't like super excited to watch her in particular. Still Here, one with the wolf. That was no, Still Here. Oh, was Still Here also a season announcement? That's fair. I see. Cool. Oh shit.
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
Wait, this isn't claymation. Wait, is this claymation? It doesn't feel like claymation, but it does feel kind of painterly, which is interesting.
As long as you didn't forget the
Flashlights and batteries.
Oh, shit, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
We won't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
Damn. Wait, dude, look at this. Look at this double blink here.
You want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
You see that double blink at the end? That's such a good acting beat. Like, I'm curious. I think that there's definitely mocap going on here for the bodies, but I feel like the facial animation is being hand touched, and they're doing a great job. This feels good. Acting here is really good.
We might need some help. I might need some help.
The voice acting is really good too.
Helping everybody else.
Hazel.
What? The house just blew away. Holy shit.
Is that Hazel? The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and it ain't just about Mama. I'm seeing these things.
Whoa!
Hey, Hazel.
Who's there?
Up here. You find your mama yet?
A talking fish.
Yo, this is so good. Bro, dude, this is so good. Holy shit, dude, I forgot I was even watching a game for a moment. Like, this is really well animated, and the designs are awesome, and the acting is really good. Damn, holy shit.
Nope, ain't no way.
So good, dude.
It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself.
What are you talking about?
You can't see strands, can't you? And a trained weaver ought to be able to rescue her mama Eve.
His lip sync is on too. It's very interesting. Yeah, it's mixed frames, but it's basically just his lip sync.
I can teach you the rest.
Holy shit.
This better work.
Bro, what is this game? This is so cool. This is so cool. This is like it's like a southern Texas like story mixed with like Japanese yokai or something. Like it's like what's going on? Like there's obviously this, I think there's like a little bit of like Cajun influence, but like it just feels so cool. Like the fantasy elements mixed with like urban fantasy. It feels good. Well, sorry, not urban fantasy at all. This is technically very southern suburban, but still.
Can I help you, son?
You know anything about that creepy old house up on the hill?
Yes, that was once the home of Hug and Molly.
Dude, the designs, holy shit. What the fuck? This is so cool.
Wait, is Hug and Molly real?
All the stories are real, darling.
Until you come.
Weavers fix things.
Dude, what are these designs? Holy shit. Every single dude, all these monsters are so good. Man, imagine if Ruby had a AAA single player game. I mean, fair enough. Hope it doesn't have mixed frames in actual gameplay. That's fair. I'd be curious about that.
Deep down, they mend parts of your soul so ripped you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
I came all this way to hear your story. The real story is.
Dude, the thing is, I don't feel like I'm watching a game right now. This feels like an animation. This feels like it could be like a show. This feels like a really damn cool show, is what I'm gonna say. I would love to watch this show. Yeah, I'm gonna check out the gameplay in a little bit too.
It was complicated.
That's 60 FPS.
This is grown folks' business. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child.
God damn. That's insane, dude.
And you're welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
Oh dear. You've been keeping secrets.
Wow.
It's here, it's on.
This is so innovative, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like they've done a really good job. Oh, shit. Putting balls at the end of the trees is supposed to trap bad spirits so morning light can vanquish them. Damn. It's a shame that people mistake it for the game's actual performance. This is actually really interesting because I definitely feel like the frame rate being like lowered, it is being lowered on the 2s that like I mentioned, right? Like it's lowered on 2s, baked out on 2s. It's not ideal, technically, but it's fine. Great song, yeah, I agree. Man, I just feel like it's so innovative. I really wish people would make more games like this. Like, it just feels like, well, to be fair, I haven't seen the gameplay. Let me watch the gameplay. I just really like the world. I think the world is fascinating. It's really, really cool. Design wise, mostly. I don't know much about the story, to be fair. I don't really understand the magic or anything like that. But the story, not the story, the world is very fascinating. The I'm trying to think of like, it's really taking on a lot of like I would say like elements that we see in like other fantasy genres, like, and just applying it to a culture that we haven't really seen it in yet. And I think that's really endearing. Like, it feels really, really good. Yeah. Oh, ad break's over. Let's go.
Do you think there's a chance my mom's still alive?
If your mom's anything like you have, she'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
You mean to tell me
So well
your
animated.
mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
What?
just 2 toes tall. Big gator.
The animation's so good, dude.
You all fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't
Animation's so good.
to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
God.
We're gonna go on. We gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
Crazy.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Oh shit. It's not really mixed frames gameplay, but damn, the cinematics are so gorgeous.
Wait, that floating island is the gator?
There is some mixed frames in her animation. No, am I crazy? Whoa. No, never mind. There actually might be. I saw it a little bit in her stopping animation, but I'll take a look again later. Oh, damn. Whoa. Holy shit. That's crazy, dude. Oh my god. Dude, look at this. Look at like the idle pose, like putting so much pressure onto this, like because the weight would be imbalanced, and like this is such a cool way to just like design a character and then really have the animators really have the animators take over like the weight distribution and bring it to life. Because I just feel like we don't really see a lot of this in like film and TV. This is where games like they really innovate so much with this kind of visual medium. Dude, this is gorgeous. This is actually legitimately gorgeous. It's so cool how they're doing it with how everything's moving. It just feels so good. Like this is art, bro. Man.
All right.
Wow. That's what I mean, right? Like the world is so fascinating. Why do the flowers bloom after you kill them? Anyway. It's been a while since I played single player games. Honestly, I feel like it's been a while since single player games have like intrigued me so much. This is legitimately intriguing from a world standpoint. I don't know why, but I think it just feels so refreshing to me. Did the dev over level? That's a very good question. Quite potentially. Just to make the video shorter. That's such a pretty, dude. That's such a pretty glider. That's so cool. That's so cool. I don't think it's mixed. It still feels 60 FPS. I can't tell. Maybe. Who knows? Oh shit.
What the hell?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, what? What the fuck? Yo, that's crazy. It's so pretty, man. I don't know, dude. This just feels like I'm watching a show. I'm just kind of like, dude, I kind of wish they made this a show. I'm not gonna lie. Man. Yeah, I kind of it does make me realize, like, you know, what kind of yeah, why are people hating on the art style? It's brilliant. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I do think that the mixed frame rate is going to be hard to receive. I'm used to it because, you know, I live and breathe this shit. But like, definitely 100%. I totally agree that if, you know, if you are going to just bake the frame rate down it's going to look like dropped frames. That is absolutely true, 100%. And I think that's probably the biggest thing that people are not liking about this, which is fair. Yeah, Kenna Bridge of Spirits that's the vibes I'm getting for it. I agree with that. But like, yeah, I will say, to be fair, I wish the mixed frames was only on certain things. Right now it is kind of like that, but it's actually on quite a few things, including the character's main motion. And like, I really like the mixed frames on the catfish's mouth. I think that's a really cool stop motion look. But the character's motion is almost definitely being baked down from mocap. So that doesn't work nearly as well. The catfish's mouth is being hand animated. So it just looks gorgeous. This is what I'm talking about, right? Like when you have the intention properly there, then it feels really good. And I definitely think that there's the yeah, see, this is different. I definitely think that like the issue is not so much the stop motion and people being like dumb. Absolutely, the artists could have done things better. So the main thing about this is interesting. Like people complaining about the stop motion didn't complain when Spider-Man used it. First of all, some people did complain when Spider-Man used it. So that is actually something I should probably clarify. Spider-Man is not a holy grail. It is very popular, but we do have to recognize that some people didn't like the mixed frames in Spider-Man. So fair is fair. That being said, Spider-Man also didn't do stop motion. Well, they didn't do this type of stop motion. This is mocap with baked to's keyframes. It's not great. It's just a 12 FPS animation. Spider-Man was actually animated specifically with those frames. Now, granted, sometimes they did take a couple shortcuts here and there. They did a lot better in the Across the Spider-Verse, but generally speaking, they had intentional posing for everything. So it does feel a lot better with Spider-Man, just absolutely, because it takes a lot more effort to do, and that's just how it is. So just to correct you on that, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't know. That's cool though. I love it. I think the game itself is really cool. I think the art is amazing. I think the mixed frame rate isn't ideal, but I can live with it. So, yeah. Hand animated, yeah. Stop motion games take a lot of effort already, so it's a huge risk to it. Yeah, this is not stop. This is mocap. This is mocap. Yeah, just quite frankly, this is like the character specifically. Everything else is hand animated, but like the character's got mocap to it. The character's also got obviously hand animation to it, so I want to be very clear. Like there is hand animation happening on the character as well, but it's just like it has a mocap base, and like the acting is very mocap inspired, at least as far as I can tell.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Yeah, I might be wrong about the mocap. I don't want to say anything like that's inaccurate. I'm looking at it and I feel like it could actually be just really good spline animation. But the issue is ultimately that like after it's splined, it's being baked down to twos. Typically, the correct workflow is to animate it on twos from the beginning, but it takes way more work to do that because you got to add like 3-4 times as many keyframes and all these things. So that's just how it is. Yeah. I think I like the fish talk slower to feel more weight to it, but he will have to talk slower. That's fair. I think the fish itself feels good when he talks, mostly just because the facial expressions are so good, and they really like feel intentional. They just feel really intentional. Like look at this.
What?
Weavers. Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
The fish feels fantastic. Yeah. So cool, dude. So innovative. I'm a big fan of this game. I'm gonna keep tabs on it. I just wish it was a show or something, because I'm not gonna play it. I just don't have time. To be quite frank, I do not have time. It's unfortunate. Hey, just look at those sausages. How's it going? Watching this again feels like a movie more than cutscene. Yeah, I agree. This feels like a movie. Like that's why I think I like it so much, because I I'm more of a film guy than a game guy. I do play games and I love games. I just don't have time for it anymore. So it's like, this is catching my attention because the animation is like, it's almost film quality, or almost TV show quality, I should say. Like it feels like a show. So yeah, I mean, that's just my, I just really like that. I want more. I want more of this. What if you played on stream? I mean, I could, but yeah, I don't know. It still takes a long time. A huge video work. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the streams as well, which is part of my work. It's part of my job. I got a job doing animations, and as such it is, I have to watch animations occasionally, and that's why you guys are here. 2 hours per stream. I mean, that's true. Eventually I would get it done. Eventually we could actually beat the game. Cool. Well, anyway, I think we're good for today. It's 6 a.m. I'm probably gonna go to sleep soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This time slot for me, I'm thinking probably not ideal. Probably don't want to be streaming at 6 a.m. every day. I'm probably gonna try. I'm gonna try on Monday. I'm gonna try to fix my sleep schedule. So yeah, score, no score. The score is weird. I feel like it's really difficult to give a score because I'm in a situation where the mixed frame rates are like, they're fickle. It's like I totally understand why people don't like the mixed frame rates. I 100% agree with that opinion, if I'm being completely honest, because I think the mixed frame rates were not done as well as they could have been. But everything else about this is so good. Like I just it's so good. Like it's one of the more intriguing like worlds and stories that I've seen in a long time. But the mixed frame rates, so it's like, it's so unfortunate the mixed frame rates like putting people off, because it's like, I feel like this has got a lot of potential as like an IP. It's just they just don't like the mixed frame rates. It's like, dude, how are you gonna have so much like effort, you know, put into this thing that just gets like put down because of like one element of your artistic decision making. I'm like, that's unfortunate, dude. I feel like, you know, generally speaking, we're pretty wary about mixed frame rates. Like we don't do them unless we absolutely think it's necessary. We do want to lean into it a bit more than we used to, but I've always been very careful with it, specifically for this reason. Because yeah, like you can't just bake things down. And I've thought of it too. Like everyone thinks about it. It's like, oh, what if I just splined it and then baked it down to 2s and it's 12 FPS? Like that'd be perfect. Yeah. Anyone who's an actual 2D animator will immediately be like, that's not how you do it. And it's just like, that's just how it is. Like the timing for mixed frame rates is a totally different philosophy than the timing for spline or mocap or anything that feels more like smooth. And you have to shift your sort of like way of thinking, what poses you want to hit. So it's it's very specific. So making that decision, making that call, I think it was really cool for some of the characters, but how do you mitigate that with everything else? I don't know. Yeah, specific intentions. Unfortunate. Anyway, I am gonna go to sleep. So I let's see, is there anything else? Nah, I think we're good. We're good. This was a good set of crazy random shit. I'm half upset, half extremely pleasantly surprised that like a lot of these, which I assumed were just gonna be like, oh, I wonder if this might be just like a little thing, were actually just incredible pieces of art. So thanks guys, I appreciate it, honestly. Yeah, these were great. I feel enlightened for seeing a lot of these. It's incredible. Yeah, we'll be back on Monday. Bad Guys 2. No, I deliberately didn't want to watch that one because of the possible copyright for now. I probably could realistically, but also I'm tired, so I'll watch it later. I'll see if we can figure that out. If we can figure that out, maybe we can do it. But for now, I'm just playing it safe. All right, I'll see you guys on Monday. Monday. You guys Monday? Type 1 for Monday. there's absolutely no voting required for that. Anyway, we're gonna talk on Monday. We'll see you guys on Monday. If you guys want to submit anything on Monday, feel free to do so. But I will highly suggest we try to not do Hoyo stuff on Monday specifically. I'm open to gacha stuff if it's not Hoyo. I'm just mostly trying to set a day aside where we don't do Hoyo, just so we can do that and then have just whatever we want on Wednesday and Friday. But I just want to give it a shot, see how it goes. Today was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So hopefully you guys did too. Yeah. What time? Oh, no idea. Yes. New time, possibly. That would be ideal. I would like to do it basically around noon. I guess the new time in terms of like the old time. That's really confusing. Basically, I used to stream around noon-ish, or like a little bit before noon, which was in about 6 hours. But I haven't been awake during those times. So I'm gonna figure out if I can be there or not on Monday, but I'll try. I'll try for it. Yeah. Oh, there's an ad break. Perfect. Wonderful. I hope you guys heard all of that. Anyway, cool. I will see you guys on Monday. Yeah, well, get some sleep if you can. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye-bye. Good night.